Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Sotonye here. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, hello, hi, what's up, how you guys doing? My name is Sotonye aka Soti Baby Soti Mama Soti Special Soti Sprinkle. Only me carry on this name. Do you understand? It's too much. But I like it, yes. So I have a special guest on my channel today. She's my friend from high school, okay? She's, in fact, just introduce yourself before I talk plenty. Again.
My name is Emike Maria Ikimalo.
Okay.
So I'm an embryologist.
Please tell us what that word means, because the word is big for my mouth.
So an embryologist is someone who works in a fertility center. Not a doctor, not a nurse, but we work in a lab. We are the ones that are responsible for fertilizing the sperm and egg and growing it for some days before it's transferred to the womb.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay, so I know Emike from high school, so I can brag that I know somebody as an embryologist. I know you don't know anybody that's an embryologist. you don't know. Anyway, the reason why we're having her on the channel today, in fact, before we go on, this video is going to be filmed in two parts, okay? We're going to be talking about, right now, we're talking about how a 30-something-year-old woman is handling the 9-to-5 life as opposed to this now entrepreneurship and business, this one, and who is also not going through the traditional medical route. Okay, she's doing something that is very, very unheard of, very different, especially in this side of the world, and how she's navigating single life. She's not yet married, but by the grace of God, when she's ready, the person will come and all of those things. So we're just going to be talking about that. I told you guys I'm going to be bringing inspiring women from Rivers. She's not from Rivers State, but she lives in Port Harcourt. Born and bred here, yeah. So I'm going to be inviting some women from Port Harcourt doing big things, and she's one of them. She's even my first guest officially. So I'm excited to have her on the channel today, okay? So the next part of this video will be the Q&A section, where a few of you ask some fertility-related questions, okay? We're going to answer that together on the channel. So look out for that video after this one goes up, okay? So don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and let's get into the question of the day, okay? Yeah. So, my friend, how did you and why did you even get into embryology? Like, how did it even come up? I can't even remember if you were a science. Were you a science student?
I was.
I don't even remember. Like, this girl was groove master. She was just chilling, cruise. I don't even. I was like, wait, was she a science student? So, how did it come up? How did you get to that?
No, I've always been a science student, right? In short, my best subject has always been biology. Like, I always used to pass.
Yeah.
I always used to pass biology even without reading too much about it. Because I was always fascinated with the system, circulatory system, respiratory system, anyway. So, now, normal, your parents won't make you do medicine, and I tried. I actually was in Uniport for 2 years.
Wow.
And then things got sideways, and then I left to join my elder brother in UK. And to get direct entry into medicine in the UK is tough. So I had to do like an undergrad.
Wow.
Right? I had to do an undergrad. So I did my undergrad in microbiology and immunology. Okay. With the plan to eventually study medicine. Yeah. But I can tell you for free that that'll be my mind. And while I was doing that undergrad, you have tutors now. So I was telling my tutor of my plan, medicine after. And then he sat me down and told me that if you think like this medicine, is it a do or die affair? Like, do you think if you're not a doctor, you won't make it in life or you will not be happy? I said, no, of course not now. There are other things to do now. I must not be doctor. And he told me that if you don't think medicine is a do or die affair, right, just don't go into it. So it kind of just did me like, that truly, if you don't have that much passion, because for you to do medicine, you need to have
anything safe, generally, yes.
And abroad now, they don't, and it's stressful. They work you, so you need to find every reason to wake up every day to do the work. So I told my dad that, well, this is what my tutor says, and this is how I feel. So he was like, okay, no problem. But this was before I even finished the undergrad. So, and my dad is the kind of person that summer holiday, though we're abroad, every summer we are back in Nigeria, and you cannot be sleeping and waking up in his house. You must find something
somewhere
to do.
You must go be every morning. You must go somewhere.
You must be going somewhere. So he told me to come to the fertility center and attach myself to somebody that was already an embryologist, who is my boss, right? So I was just under him, understudying him, and he was like, oh, if you really like, if you enjoy it, then you can do it as an MSc, which I now did as an MSc. So that kind of gave me that qualification. So even embryologists, like there's no BSc embryologists, can only be done as a master. And it can only be done as a master's abroad, not even in this country. Yes.
Wow, did you guys know that? I'm fascinated by the whole thing. But there's something I picked out from it is that you had somebody guiding you that cared enough to even say,
yes,
if you're not interested in this thing, don't go into it. A lot of young people, a lot of young women find that they're either forced into 9 to 5 because it's job security and you have pension at the end of the day, or you have time for the kids. You always say that when you have time for the kids, because only you that bought the picking, only you have to have time for the kids. Yeah, it's true, so it's good that for those of you listening, it is good to, if you don't have that one person guiding you, it's good to assess yourself, okay? Yes. Because it's not every time you have somebody that will mentor you or tutor you or something. Assess yourself, whatever you're doing, are you passionate about it? Can you handle it? And in the future, because it's the rest of your life, it's a decision, okay? And if pivots, change career, change paths. We've talked about this video before where I said it's not too late to go back.
It's not.
I mean, personally, I spent how many years doing economics and it was not working. It was not the college work. It wasn't working for me. And then that's how I found literature, which I loved from the beginning. In school, who was calling in the literature class, now me the career. So what exactly, do you understand what exactly was I doing in other things? Because I felt like, okay, how can I be abroad and be studying English?
Yes.
So that was what I was feeling like. And the stigma from back home and everything. That's how I excelled. I was getting 90s. I was dusting. When I mean dusting people, because that was what I was born to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So enough about me. Let's talk about you. So how is a 9 to 5? Do you find that, there's a pressure for you to be hitting goals? Okay, let me just rephrase the question. These days on social media now, everybody's posting their goals. Oh, I did this. I'm working for this next unicorn. This startup, this one. Oh, I started this business, making this thing, and I'm able to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin here. This one. Do you understand? Sometimes I open my phone, I feel like, what am I even doing with life? Have I even started? So do you feel that kind of pressure for you?
Well, there's the pressure of is this it?
Do you understand?
Chai,
you are speaking my
yes.
From one is I wake up like so now so it go.
There's the pressure of is this it? Can there be something else to do? Can there be? But I can tell you that I may be one of the very few people that actually enjoy their job.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Wow.
That's definitely, obviously, sometimes you're tired, you wake up in the morning, but
you're excited to go to work.
I'm always excited to come to work, especially on some days when we have patients that are going to do their pregnancy test. You're anticipating.
You feel fulfilled.
Yeah, because you see the change that you made in the person's life. Yeah. There are some patients that come in and you just see that their marriage
it's dependent on the baby.
It's hanging.
Hell.
And then when the person eventually gets pregnant, you see the change. The change. That's somebody that maybe before the wife will first come, the husband will be at the back. When the wife is pregnant now, the man will not be carrying the woman's back, following her up and down. When you see that joy you put in people's faces, it makes you want to continue, right? But there's still the pressure of is there something else I could be doing? Like, am I managing my time properly?
Like, did you maybe side hustle and
all those things? Yeah.
So me, I found that personally, because I have the same thing you're feeling, like, oh, I'm this intelligent person, I'm passionate about human rights and all of those things. Like, what else can I be doing?
Yeah.
You know, with my time, with my life, with my, you know, all these kind of things. And the thing that has been working for me is just with my talent, yes, is first of all, be in the moment. So then you're taking so far that in this space, you're not even doing now. You're doing that one first, you know. And then if you want to add maybe more streams of income, I think that it's not by starting business. Like, I started a business and it didn't work. And by the grace of God, I will get there. But sometimes it's even the timing of the business. Like, you cannot start a business that demands your physical presence all the time while you're working in 9 to 5. Exactly. Yeah. And then when it now demands your physical presence, maybe you now try and be doing that. Maybe you leave office to deliver order, or you be calling boats. Yes. And then you now ruin your reputation for that business. Nobody goes like at some point. Anyway, this is another topic for another day. But to those of you who feel pressure that you must have a side hustle, if at all you should, which I encourage, do something that it can work within what you're doing.
Yes.
Not another whole job.
You burn out.
Not exactly.
And one must suffer.
Yeah. Not another whole job. It won't work. It won't work. You know. No. Even people that bake, like if you're baking, then you're baking in the night. So that by morning everything's ready. Not that do you understand? No, there are some things that you can't just anyway. Yeah. So I hope this point landed on somebody's ear. It's for somebody. So now you're 30 plus, and you know, is there pressure from home to be like, okay, it's time to get married? Sorry, time to get married, time to have kids. I mean, you're the one giving people kids, and you're like, okay, where's my own, and all that. Especially in this Port Harcourt, where the men in this Port Harcourt are funny. Okay, so like, do you find that there's pressure? Do you find that, you know, in addition to asking yourself, is this it in career? In your personal life, are you like, is this it?
I mean, my direct family. That's my dad and my mom. They don't pressure me. In short, they know better than to do that, right? Because the worst thing you do is pressure somebody into the wrong marriage.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I have this conversation with my mom, she will tell me, no pressure, because there's nothing that can ruin your life like a bad marriage.
Yeah.
So
have you heard?
Yeah.
Have you slogan?
Yeah.
Emike 2021.
Yes.
There's nothing that can ruin your life like a bad marriage. Yes, I agree 100%.
So they don't give me pressure, but
you pressure yourself.
I've learned to not pressure myself. Maybe initially, yes, but because there's always that thing of, oh, you're going for your friend's wedding, and you know me now, I go wedding every day.
I should be Bella.
You know, and then you're doing breastmilk, and then you're doing all these things, and then after the whole wedding, like
you're going home.
You just go home and it's like, oh, another one has just, you know, we are all humans, right? So definitely that thought comes.
So how do you handle it?
I just learn to distract myself and pray to God and know that whatever happens, right? Like I've learned not to put myself under that kind of pressure. And also because I need the best person.
Yes.
Right. And I also believe that the best doesn't just come. Right. Like it needs to take time. Right. So I've learned not to pressure myself.
That's good.
And also because I also feel that dating can be very tasking.
So now you get the problem. You guys, I did a video not too long ago saying, are you the toxic partner? Are you the one that has the problem? Are you the one that needs to be broken up with? Because sometimes you say men has come. Respect yourself. And this is why sometimes in your single period, when you're not married, it's good to check those character flaws. Those things so that you can try to work on them.
Yes, with every relationship that has not worked out for me, I've learned something. I've definitely learned something that, okay, maybe going forward, I don't need to do this, or I don't need to act this way, I don't need to. So I'm constantly learning
Yeah.
too.
But also, I want to just add that even in those relationships, sometimes yes, you're learning, but don't make it seem like let people not feel that you are the cause of the relationship
Yes,
not
sure,
working.
of course.
You know, sometimes we are beating ourselves like, oh, is something wrong with me?
Mm.
Yeah, am I the one that did this? Am I the one that that kind of thing and all that? Anyway, so let me ask you something. Do you feel that Port Harcourt or even Nigeria in general is helping you grow in your career? Would you relocate if possible?
My career, Nigeria has not yet even fully accepted artificial assisted, let me not call it artificial, assisted reproductive techniques, right? So in that way, it's a bit limiting. However, I can also be the person that can
change
that.
Yes,
okay, because, and let me even just share this with you. Part of my, will I say, goals or aspiration in life is because, like I said initially, there's no course like that in this country, and you can only do it as an MSc abroad. So, two things. I want to be able to bring that into Nigerian curriculum, so you can learn it. That's number one. And also, as an embryologist, you cannot keep yourself abreast of new techniques unless you go for trainings and conferences abroad. And that is why a lot of some embryologists learn on the job.
Yes, you learn on the go.
You learn on the job, right? So I also want to be able to have a training center.
I'm so proud of you listening to this.
No, for real, I want to be able to have a training center where if a clinic needs to employ an embryologist, okay, send them for proper training in so and so place. Train them to competency, and then they are fully equipped to work.
That's fantastic.
Because the only way you can truly keep abreast is if you go abroad as an embryologist.
As many things, to be honest, as many things, because I find that sometimes we are, like for lawyers now specifically, because the way law is relative to your country, right?
Yes.
But there are laws, like, it's relative to your country, but if a company is coming from abroad, they need your services.
Yes.
And
so you need to keep abreast with how their own law is.
Yeah, exactly, in relation to your own and the policies and all of that. So you're constantly reading, you're constantly improving yourself and all of that. But sometimes the way Port Harcourt specifically is as if we are sort of sluggish and content with
very.
So this is why I'm doing this video, to show you that people are even trying to change the narrative of this town and to even do better and bring businesses and bring training and bring development.
Just imagine that kind of training center in Port Harcourt.
That's amazing. It's
amazing. And like it may be like the first in the country.
In the whole of West Africa, possibly. Because even the fact that you're a woman.
Yeah,
that's even the more amazing thing. That I don't even think I haven't touched on that. So maybe we should talk about that now. Like, do you find that are you discriminated against because you're a woman in this your job? Do you find there's a lot of a woman they do this kind of thing?
Not really, because the people who seek help are
women. That's true.
So not really.
Not really.
Yes, but in terms of maybe my colleagues, there's no discrimination, right? But there's still that kind of limiting feature to being a woman in the industry.
Okay.
Because, when it comes to employment, they will say, oh, have you worked? Where does your husband? If you're not married, that means you are most likely to marry. And then, what if your husband is? That means if they just employ you, you marry now, your husband will come and say, oh yeah, we are relocating to somewhere else. I also think fertility clinics are a bit more lax when it comes to childbearing, right? I mean,
you're helping people get children, so it goes without saying.
It goes without saying, right? So they are not, I wouldn't say they are too strict when it comes to maternity leave and, having childcare, whatever. But, employing, and not just embryologists generally, even females. Yeah. So, discrimination as to, the people the people I work with, not really. But Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
that's
when
good
it comes
know.
to employment.
Yeah, that's good to know that at least there are some narratives that are changing. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, this employment narrative is something we need to deal with in Nigeria as a whole. But gradually, I think more people are speaking up about it.
Yes.
Horrible bosses, horrible work practices. I'm going to do a video about this. I'm talking about. I'm also going to share with the legal implication, like what you can do if you're discriminated against in your workplace. Yeah, because there are laws. The thing about Nigeria is that there are laws.
Yeah.
But we don't know that
There are
laws
nobody
exist. They're not even using them. Do you understand? They are there. Some of them are so like they are in your face, like but you don't even know they exist. So that'll be one of my videos coming up soon. So thank you, Emike, for entertaining us on this channel and having me. Oh wait, thank you for thank you for coming on the channel. Thank you for coming on the channel and gracing us with your presence. I'm so grateful for the video we've done. And Emike works with Nisa Prime, guys. I will put their address, their website, all their information in the description bar. If you need help with assisted fertility, assisted parenting, whatever it is, you need a consultation, there will be a number to call as well. I'll put all that information in the description box. Okay, thank you so much. And I'm glad that we are seeing that women can be breaking glass ceilings. I mean, it's probably the only female, are you the only female embryologist in Port Harcourt?
I can count us on our finger.
Okay, so she's one of the few that exists, and I'm glad, my friend. Okay, I'm proud of it. So yes, well done to her, and she's a young lady too. So you don't have to wait till you're ancient to achieve all your dreams. She's starting out to do what she wants to do, and I'm proud of her. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. All the information will be there. Her name is Emike Kimalo. If you come to this site, you can ask for her specifically, and she'll be able to assist you. And I'll see you on my next one. Okay, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, share, and peace out. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.